Hello and welcome to Oz Adventure Life. We're Caitlin and Michael, and this is our guide to exploring Coral Bay.
Guys, Caitlin's on the tools in the background. She's whipping up a main feed for us after a long day of driving. We've pulled up at an awesome spot. We're camped up right on the beach here and the sun has set. The colours in the sky are amazing. We'll flip it around and show you guys soon, but thought you'd give a little update. We've got a cracked pipe in the van. I was just having a shower and again it's cracked somehow from a rock. Our little pool noodle trick was working, but it seemed to have flipped its way around so that the exposed side is the side that's copping all the rocks when we're driving along all the corrugated roads. So might be a quick little fix with a bit of duct tape, so we'll see what we can do there, but we're gonna enjoy our evening and then get ready for a big day tomorrow.
Bit noisy this morning. We are on our way into Coral Bay. We're driving along the Maud's Landing Road. It's very corrugated, as you can tell. It is extremely windy this morning. As soon as we opened the caravan door, it was like it was gonna blow off. So we're gonna get out into town this morning, explore around Coral Bay, and the wind is due to die down around midday. So hopefully the wind dies down then and we can get to Five Fingers and do some snorkeling. Michael actually spotted a turtle last night on the drone just out front of our camp, so that was really cool.
It's a good sign.
We're very excited. It's a good sign that there's turtles around. We've got no maps, so we're just following this road. Just winging it today. Yeah, so let's get into Coral Bay and see what we can find. We just stopped and had a bakery feed, and now we're deflating the tires. We're off to Five Fingers. We're so excited to go snorkeling.
Where all the fun begins. It's like a little 4B track as well to Five Fingers Reef, so
Get out there.
Stuck right into her and get in the water because the wind's died down as well.
Yeah, it's going to be so nice out there hopefully, and yeah, the sand does look a little bit soft. Apparently it does get a bit soft, so I mean, and corrugated as well, but we'll let you know as we do.
Nothing the old Luxie can't handle.
Yeah, she's pretty good, aside from the weight in the back, but we don't have a barbecue anymore after that broke on the last track, so she's a little bit lighter in there, but yeah, let's get into it and catch you guys at Five Fingers. Tell you what, it's so hot outside too, so I can't wait to get in the water. The water felt amazing back at Coral Bay, so anyway, we're getting into it. Exciting. Not too bad.
No, just take it easy like anything and just cruise through it.
Yeah, people on Wikicamps rated this to be like, you know, really rough and soft, but Michael and I are just comparing it to like Cape Peron, because that was
bad.
That was bad. That was really bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, so far it seems literally fine. Oh, the water looks amazing.
Getting the all-important sunscreen done. But what do you reckon so far?
It looks amazing. There's like reef down that way, reef all the way around the corner. So I think we'll be here for a while.
Well, you ready to go?
Ready, let's go.
Let's get into it.
So how was that?
That was amazing. That second spot, we just come around the corner a little bit and parked up the car and decided to jump in, and well, that was worth it. We seen a stingray, seen some pretty cool fish.
And some cool coral too.
Yeah, some like a live coral that had a bit of colour in it, so that was very worth the chills that we got, because it was pretty cold in there, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a little bit chilly, but I'm glad we spent our time here.
Yeah, so now we're gonna get back in the car, hit the track back to Coral Bay, and then from there we'll get onto the Maud's Landing Road and head home, and then it's time to start thinking about dinner, I think.
we thought we'd pop up here to check this out. We could see it from the track and we didn't know what it was. And upon getting closer, they're little rock towers. It's pretty cool. We love these things. So we thought we'd stop and check it out on our way back to camp.
So guys, as you would have seen, we got back to the van, had a bit of a shower and just chilled out for a bit after a big day in the sun. It was pretty hot. I seen it got to about 31 degrees. So hottest day on the trip so far.
Which is amazing. We love hot weather.
We'll never complain about that. We've just seen the sun go down, another amazing sunset. Wish I could just capture them all for you guys, but if I did, it would get a bit boring after a bit. So we're just cooking up a feed at the moment. I've got the footy on, and then we'll call it a night and get stuck right into the adventures tomorrow again.
Michael is out here this morning fixing the hole that we have in our pipe. He's just duct taping up under here, and then we're gonna wrap the pool noodle back around it.
With a lot more zip ties.
Yeah, tighter zip ties to keep it together, I hope. And I don't know if you can hear the wind, but I'm over here trying to cook some oats for brekkie. But it is a little bit tricky with the easterly winds. And I'm also wiping out the fridge. We had to turn it off. Unfortunately, the battery in the back of the canopy is still not getting charged, which is really weird because we are getting charged to the van. Yeah, we are getting charged to the van and they're connected to the same relay, so that was the issue that we were talking about in our last episode. So yeah, we can't work out what's going on there. We don't have a multimeter. There's no auto electricians near where we are. We're sort of, Coral Bay is a really small town, so yeah, there's not much available there. Yeah, so we've got no fridge. We've got the second half of this fridge running at the moment. The DC charger is getting some kind of power because there is that one red light on the lithium light. It's flashing every couple of seconds. Still not really any fault codes like in the manual, so we're a bit stuck with what's going on there, but hopefully we can get someone to look at it in Exmouth, but we're not going to be there until a bit later on, like a week or so away, probably even a bit longer. So yeah, we'll have to go without the canopy fridge until then.
Well guys, there you go, finished product. Just a bit of duct tape to seal up the hole and then some more zip ties to hold on that pool noodle. So we'll see how it holds up. Hopefully it gets us home, but nice little quick fix.
We made it into Coral Bay and this is our view for the day. How amazing. We're going to pump up the paddleboard, I think, are we?
Yeah, well I think the wind's meant to die down, so let's get the paddleboard in and have a bit of fun.
Michael's just pulling everything out of the bag.
Oh,
we've never used this before. We got it for Christmas and it's just been waiting for the perfect time to get used, and today it's going to get used. So yep. We don't know how to pump it up. We're just going to see how we go, but I can't wait. Let's see how long this takes. That was actually really quick to set up, but the gauge isn't working on the pump, so we don't know how many PSI is in there, but it feels hard enough, so I guess we'll
do the trick.
I guess we'll find out. What a weapon. we didn't have it pumped up enough. It's now at 15 psi. We realised that the gauge does work. You just need to pump it up a bit more before it to start reading.
I can already feel it better.
Dolphins in here.
Well, that's the end of our time here at Coral Bay. The little beach has just put on a show for us. We got to see a dolphin and have a bit of a swim around. Now it's time to go to the local watering hole and get a feed into us.
Right, so we just parked up. We are gonna head into Bill's bar. We haven't had a meal cooked for us in a while, so hopefully we can get something yummy in our tummies and satisfy us after that busy morning. How's this for a feed? We got fish tacos, Mike got fish and chips, and I got this giant beef burger.
How's the size of this thing?
It's massive. I'll be
the size of
lucky
your
if
head.
I can even eat it. Michael might have to help me with that one. So that lunch was
My goodness.
so good, but we couldn't even finish it because it was just, the meals was so large, which I guess is what you want for value for money, but we don't eat a lot while we're traveling. We just
pretty easy.
we're just so busy all the time, and definitely don't eat as much as what we used to. But
the bits of fish were like that long, and I had
Huge.
2, and then we had the tacos. I think our eyes were a little bit bigger than our belly to start off with, but worth it. It was good feed, so filled up, had a nice cold beverage to go with it, which
that was nice touch.
a beauty.
Well guys, that brings us to the end of our time here in Coral Bay. We hope you enjoyed this episode.
And if you did, make sure to give us a like and comment on the things that you did like during the episode.
And if you are new to our channel here, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can follow us along on our journey. We'll catch you guys next week. Bye.
See ya.